Just when you think Mark Zuckerberg is way over his head, and I'm not talking about the movie The Social Network, I am talking about what he is doing with the company. Right now, Mark Zuckerberg is upgrading his profile page. The buzz out there is it's supposed to be an upcoming profile page with revolutionary look to new features to drive more people into the website. Facebook is basically killing off their old profile page, as we all remember what it looks like, and they're trying to give a new look to the Facebook page and sort of create a new image. I guess, like all websites, they try to do an upgrade to their page and see what type of new devices and new applications they can add on it. Now, right now, this process is unofficial loophole in the Facebook system, but right now what they're doing is it's an experiment. So they're working on it, and they're basically going to have it out pretty soon. And from what people have said and what people have been downloading it and upgrading the page, a lot of people have been talking about it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I saw the new Facebook profile page, and I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. You know something? Just like with Microsoft when they're doing Windows 8, this new page, really is terrible. I mean, I think the reason why it's terrible is because, the design does not look like, it doesn't look original. I mean, they have like, okay, Facebook on the top of the page, and then they have a search in the middle, and then instead of like having the picture where the old profile would be, they have it like way in the right hand corner, and then the rest of it is like a big wide like background. I guess you could put up anything of what's going on in your profile world. um you know something, I've always said, when you are working on a new design for your web page, if it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. A lot of people sit there and they say to themselves, I love Facebook, and I know a couple of my family members, they're into it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like the design of Facebook. I never liked Facebook anyway, because Facebook is more like, you put your entire world on it, and then people are nosy as hell anyway, and they try to know like all your personal information, even people you went to high school with, and they're just trying to be nosy. I've always said, you know what, I don't want to put my life story on Facebook. I never have and never will. Mark Zuckerberg, we all know, is trying to upgrade his site because, I believe in January or February of 2012, he is going to put his company on IPO, initial public offering. Basically, his company will go public, and anybody who wants to buy into this company will be able to buy in and buy stock shares and hope those stock shares make money. So, I don't know how a company like that is going to make money, because it seems like more like an advertising site. But something, a lot of people, are into Facebook, and already over 500 million people are into that site, and people who keep in contact with family members. Me personally, I love YouTube, not because I'm on it and I'm basically doing this video, but I like YouTube better because, you can actually have fun looking at a video. You don't have to put your life story on there. You don't have to have, your photo. If you want to put yourself on there, you can have fun with it. It just seems like Facebook is just basically people want to know your information about what you've been doing for the last 20 years of your life. And I have a little girl, and I hope she doesn't get caught up in that whole Facebook world. But a lot of people love that site. I personally feel that Facebook is just what Facebook is. Just Mark Zuckerberg created a site. He got lucky by stealing it, and now he wants to upgrade it for future IPO purposes. But the applications on here look really terrible. It doesn't even really look like an upgrade, but he's trying to promote it like the way Steve Jobs did, and basically make the site where he's walking around talking about don't knock it till you try it. He's trying to put philosophies out there. Like with I'll give you a perfect example. Like when Yahoo always does an upgrade, it's the same shit. When they upgrade that Yahoo Messenger, you think it's getting better. It's just the same thing. They just add some little new features, and they might add a couple of smiley faces on it and make it interesting. But it's the same thing, no different than what you were using before. But because of the times, and things need to look better, and you don't want your site to look old, they upgrade it for that purpose. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not into, I couldn't care if they upgrade. I was thinking about buying into their stock, but I don't know. I'll have to see, how that goes. But for the most part, if you're into Facebook, tell me what you think of the new upgrades, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it sucks. And I'm sorry, Mark. I like your story. I like the whole social network, how you made your money, and I thought Jesse Eisenberg did a brilliant portrayal of you. But Mark, dog, you're not Steve Jobs. You're not basically promoting a new iPad. You're just promoting a new website. And what I really want to know is, when this company goes into IPO, what are you going to do to make us some money, instead of adding more people on it just to gossip? So I think the new application is a piece of shit. Save your time. If you like your old profile, stick with the old profile. For the most part, for me, I prefer never to use that site. I hate Facebook. I just don't like the site at all. I'm a YouTuber. I will always be on here and bullshit with all of you and talk about movies or talk about the topics of the day. And I know you could do that on Facebook too, but it's just like, Facebook has become so overrated. And tell me what you think about the new apps that they're putting up. Are you a Facebooker? Are you a YouTuber? I mean, do you like what's going on with the new profile? Or if you hate it, tell me what you think. But for the most part, Mark, I like you dogs. I like your story, how you got there. But the site sucks and the application sucks. So thumbs down on that shit. Sorry, Mark, I had to say it. So use your mind. It's your best weapon. Remember, enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a rainy weekend over here in Long Island. But for the most part, enjoy it the best way you can.